How to survive a nervous breakdown. I've had many. I'm also a psychotherapist, psychologist, and a coach with 30 years practice working globally, so I'm quite confident that we're going to do something good here. Take what you want, leave what you don't. 2 issues, good news and bad news. Hopefully you'll get angry, because anger is a response to trespass, to invasion, or if you have broken a fundamental value of your own. Normalize this. It's probably not feeling good currently for you because it ain't good. The situation globally is there are millions of companies and people employed full-time to ensure that you feel overwhelmed, depleted, and afraid. Sorry to tell you. Full-time researchers working out what exactly needs to be said, what kind of messaging and what kind of way can get to you to ensure that you feel undermined and unimportant. So you start doubting and questioning your worth. Probably once you come out of the womb, if not before. If your parents were feeling that way, or the messaging that your parents had in the environments they were in when you were growing in the womb, probably you already had that message. This is not a you problem, my love. You're having a response to some very sick and twisted, dark energies going on loop, 24/7, globe-wide, and you're in the middle of the echo chamber that we're all in together. If you're not feeling good, good for you. You're having a response to something that is horrifyingly gross and bad for the human condition. Secondly, the fact that you're having a response is saying that you're awake enough in some kind of way to know that there's got to be something better, and I'm telling you there is. 100,000,000%. Yes, this is the 2.0 of life. It's very challenging. Nobody's immune. Everybody goes through it. We just have different ways of doing it. Mine was, nervous breakdowns on loop, eating disorders, bankruptcy. I mean, I could go on and on and on. We all have our own thing. Some people it's depression, anxiety, suicidality. Some people it's addiction. Some people it's relationship issues. Some people it's financial. I promise you, wherever you ever go on planet Earth, you will find someone. And if you have the humility, or they want to share with you, somebody will tell you their Dark Night of the Soul, volume 1, 2, and 50. We all go through it. The fact that you are not feeling good is testament to the fact that you have a beating heart and your soul is still in there going, yep, we're doing this. You've exhausted your coping strategies, or the world in all of its glory, something energetically came along and went, yeah, you need a nudge to make sure that the change happens. It's like the hermit crab. You know, that little crab on the ocean bed, and he's too squished in his shell, so he ends up getting naked and vulnerable and going out onto the ocean bed without his shell, looking for a bigger house. That's you and me and a lot of other people. You imagine how we all are rowed, in our little houses, row on row on row. Please assume that there are other people all around you feeling like you are. We are tribal beings being educated that we're not, and being gaslit when we think there's something wrong, and we're getting a sense intuitively, like birds flying south or whatever area they fly in. Instinctively, they go that way, right? So instinctively, you're having some kind of movement, some kind of something somewhere, and you're not quite sure where to go. You just know you have to. So you're doing it. Congratulations. What that call and that pull is to connect with other people. Healthy tribes, we talk about what happens in life, real life, and we talk about what to do, what not to do, why it hurt this way, how we got in trouble and came out of trouble that way. We discuss it, real issues, not what the makeup is, not who's doing whatever thing that's going viral on TikTok, not who's saying what about what person in a political something or other, not whose accident, not what's real issues. Me too. Elders. We need elders to guide us. I wouldn't be here if I hadn't reached out on loop my whole life to people in varying different corners of the world to say, do you know the answer to the problem I'm having? And if you do, I need your help. And across time, I've gone from, oh, you do, to paying them and then going through dramas and whatever because they're not equipped to do it, to, could I see your testimonials? Could I talk to a client? Could I see actually what's in your program? Could I see you doing it? Could I have a look at your bank balance? Could I see you with your partner to see how healthy you actually... Proof. Social proof. Go looking for proof when you're going to employ someone to help you. That I know. Equally, get your ducks in a row and get very clear about who is in your environment that you are allowing to be in there, who in any kind of a way might be compounding the issue because they're negative, they're draining, they're overwhelming, they're attacking, or worse, you're taking care of them as an unpaid therapist. That doesn't help them. People need to value the thing that they're receiving. And if it's on their, constant, people won't value you. Particularly if you're not doing it yourself, if you're just telling them. So, lots I've got here that potentially can help you. 1, give yourself a flipping massive pat on the back for being savvy enough to smell and sense something's not right. No, love, it's not right. You're right. This is not how it's supposed to be. It's very sick, very sad, very mad. Again, that's not a you issue. You're just having a response to it. Next is you need to know what is okay and what is not okay for you and for your life choices moving forward. Discernment. What is okay and what is not okay. Equally, it makes sense that you learn what a trigger is and why you get triggered. That it is a teacher to you, is a guide in the trigger. We get triggered because something is happening for us. There's a message about where we get to heal when we're triggered. So I have a program for you, 90 days access, Thrive Boundaries Mastery. Take it. It nearly was £300 recently. Now it is very accessible and you get to decide what you would like to invest in it. 90 days access. Equally on Sundays, we're here together. Beautiful people. 7 p.m. UK. If you want to join as a subscriber, you can ask coaching questions. Otherwise, you can just join and be here and see what we're doing. All kinds of different issues, proven practices so that we can have a life of thriving. We need tribe. Please don't let anyone tell you otherwise. I've been doing this 3 decades. We need each other. So let's be around each other as much as we humanly can be. And in the meantime, I say, good for you for noticing something's not okay. So of course you're having a response to it. Of course you feel overwhelmed, pissed off, unwell, depleted and all the things. Because you're a tribal being, my love. And tribal beings need tribe. And unless you have it, you're going to feel like this. So there's a 2.0 awakening time and you're right in the thick of it. I know it's overwhelming and challenging. Go easy. Take baths. Breathe. Box breathing. Guided meditations. Jason Stevenson. Be kind. Take it easy on yourself. Things are changing, and when they do, we get exhausted. It's a transition going on. And as you're transitioning, a lot of energy is being taken up with that. And even more so if you're resisting it, if you're doubting it, if you're worrying, if you're anxious, if you're probably adrenal fatiguing as well. You could have a look on YouTube. Dr. Berg, B-E-R-G, will tell you whether or not you have adrenal fatigue. And if you do, take a supplement and get better at boundaries, so that you can stop this from happening moving forward. You're very wise. You're having a response to something that's not okay. And you get to start to understand what you need now in the makeup of this period of your life. However, with any transition, we need to go slow and to replenish. Seriously. You, in many ways, giving birth to yourself. You wouldn't be, I would hope, going up to, a woman who's just given birth and saying, all right, love, hop on the bus there. Come on, bus is leaving. We got to go now. Yeah, and work's ready for you. And have you made the lunch and the dinner and the... When we are birthing things, when we are transitioning, we need to rest. We need to curl up and feel safe and have help to replenish. So start attending to yourself, my love. Thrive is here, up here in the top bar or in the chat box. Sundays we're here, 7 p.m. UK. Come join. And in the meantime, I'd be very kind and very gentle. And yeah, I would get angry about the fact that there's a global agenda here to manipulate you so that you always don't think you're all that. If I were you, I'd spend the rest of your life getting super clear on what mark you would like to leave here, what energy signature you would like to leave on planet Earth. So we know you've been here, my love, and you've had your say. And yes, it will be a brilliant something that you have to impart on us the minute you get out of your own way. However, in the meantime, please rest. Please be gentle, and I swear to you from the depths of my being, everybody goes through this. This is not a you issue. This is a transitional issue. It's that part of the human condition is to transition. However, you've got a load of very sick and twisted psychopathic gaslighters in your life on loop, coming from every flipping corner of direction through media and all the things. Just be aware. They're not well people. It's not about you. So stay close. Save the video, share the video, come on Sunday, and please be gentle. We will win this one. However, it's very important that you appreciate the concept of divide and conquer. So anytime you feel divided on your own, burnt out and cast out, just give yourself a little pinch and say, I know what's going on. I've been separated from my tribe. Come find us. We're here. Sending love.